We've got a couple of news bits as well.
Right, okay, you start with the news.
Right, hang on.
I'll
Right.
stop rambling.
Let me pause. Right. Hello and welcome to another episode of Man About a Dog movie podcast. That name is really hard to say.
It? Yeah, Man About a Dog.
Yeah. I'm the Ultimate Movie Geek and I'm joined by Craig Lambert.
Stig of the Dump.
Stig of the Dump.
The way I look today, look at it.
Well,
straight from dog walking.
We've got a camera set up, so we might upload a video.
Yeah, well, 88 at the moment where we're sat here.
Yeah.
Two fat ladies.
Yeah, wow.
But yours was muscle.
I'm
mine's
sucking
isn't.
it in. Yeah, I'm on camera sometimes. I've been doing voice things recently.
Have you?
Yeah, been putting voice one. I put one on last night about Black Panther and how Killmonger is the rightful king because he beats him fair and square.
Yeah.
And all that.
Because it's not when he's had the powers taken off and
Yeah.
stuff like that. He's had more time as Black Panther.
And I was thinking about it, I was like, it would have been better if he healed himself, didn't have the plant, went and fought him, kicked his ass, and then got the plant as a reward for...
But how could you beat him? Because, I mean, that plant is like almost like a natural super soldier serum.
Right. Well,
so how's he going to beat him?
Well, you write it, don't you?
How'd you write it?
Well, you just do.
Well,
Because he's got the costume, hasn't he, and all
He's
that.
got the costume, yeah, but if he's like that,
there's
me punch.
I don't know, I'm just saying it would have been more thematic, wouldn't
Then
it?
it'd have been something like Iron Man beating...
You'd have earned
Iron Man
yes.
beating Black Panther.
Yes.
Something like that.
I don't know.
So Iron Panther.
Well, you could think of like how in Iron Man 3, Iron Man didn't need the Iron Man suit because Tony Stark is Iron Man. But yeah. I'm just saying, yeah, I don't know.
It doesn't work. I know what you're saying because of the fact is, he says I didn't yield and I didn't die.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. But what you're doing is you've now added a round 2.
Yeah, round 2. You can't do that.
No.
And I said to you, didn't I, when I came out that I think is it Wakabi, the guy who's in Get Out.
Yeah.
He quickly changes allegiance,
but
if you look at it, it's more like
he's following the loyalty of
the loyalty of the throne
yeah.
and everything that goes on. And it's the bodyguards who annoyed me too because they were quick to say, "Oh no, Killmonger's wrong. We fight him," and they shouldn't have done that because they have been seen to be more loyal
natural,
to the throne,
sort of neutral rather than natural,
and they should be, but they weren't.
No.
So there's a lot of different things.
It had changed beforehand because he'd given him his dad, which was a waste of a character.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, jeez, he was the best part about it.
He was, yeah. I think I put on at the end of the video, it was him saying, "I see you."
But I mean, maybe I had to get him. Can I kill me, please? So I can go back to. I mean, he's been killed in The Last Jedi. He's been killed in this. Is he being killed in every one of his movies from now on?
Yeah. Oh, that's rubbish, isn't it? Oh, he's the new Sean Bean.
He left Planet of the Apes and now he gets killed everywhere he goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. He left. I love that fact. He left Sharp. When was the last time you died? Last week.
I like Sharp.
I love Sharp. I love the books.
I've got the books and the. I know that the TV shows differ a lot. Yeah. But they were really good. They're really entertaining.
I mean, it was just the books. You're thinking he's meant to be 6'2", fast. Sean Bean's about 5'10" and blonde. Yeah. The only thing, and he's from the north, rather than from London.
Yeah, but the thing is as well, Cornwell rewrote his history to say that he grew up in Sheffield because he liked Sean Bean as Sharp. So
if you read about him from London, it was the Rookeries in London he was from.
Yeah, alright. So
it was like a bad Oliver Twist, that's what it was.
There's another series of books where it follows pretty much the same route as Sharp. He is close to Wellington and whatnot, but he then gets thrown out of the army and becomes a Bow Street runner. And it's the same, but goes a different direction. Yeah. And they're quite good. I can't remember what they're called, but if anyone knows, let me know in the comments.
Yeah, well, I mean, have you read any of the other Cornwall ones? Like Battle Flag or...
I've got a couple, 3 upstairs. I think Heretic was one of them.
Yeah.
I can't remember the other 2.
Well, Heretic was about it's not looking for Scar, looking for the Holy Grail, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I like those stories.
So this is a book review, or is it
It's
like a film
it's moving on to films. Have you seen anything? Oh, you know what I want to talk about, right? The other night, I put on the Sky. If anyone has Sky, they've been
Other
advertising
platforms are available.
Monster Family.
Yeah, it's been released in Sky Cinema at the same time.
Sky Cinema at the same time as in the cinema.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on.
But it's a bit like the home broadcasting in
Yeah.
America.
It's kind of like they're trying to slip into something because you know there's a new deal coming up about Sky and Netflix joining forces.
No, I didn't know about that.
I think they're going to be having it so that the app for Netflix is going to be on all Sky boxes or at least Sky Q boxes. I'm not too sure. I'd have to read up.
Do you think that's because they've been told to do it for BT and Sky, and they've all been told they have to share with each other?
Yeah.
And because of that, I mean, I must admit, Netflix, I couldn't be without Netflix.
No, I like Netflix.
Yeah, I mean, I've got Amazon, and I pay for my Prime. I love my Prime, but I wouldn't be without my Amazon. My Netflix. It's just fair. Christ. I mean, I'm an Amazon man. I've got Kindle. I tried to buy an Amazon Fire phone, but they were
other tablets
rubbish.
and phones are available.
Well, you're a Samsung man. I'm a Samsung man. My missus is iPhone and iPad.
So's mine.
Yeah.
But she doesn't like it. I don't think she'll stick with it. She might do. I don't know.
Yeah, but
it's just so expensive now. Anyway,
you got 1,100 quid for a mobile phone?
No, I don't have 1,100 quid.
Well, sell your dog.
I can't. No, go to bed. Go to bed, dog. You have to just say one thing and she'll get up. Yeah. But anyway, Monster House. I was watching it and it's
Monster Family.
Oh, Monster Family. We'll watch Monster House afterwards.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's a better film.
Yeah, it is. Have you seen Monster Family?
No, because
No?
I am avoiding it because
Don't watch
it's just.
It's right. If you had no sound on or what, it looks fine.
Mm-hmm.
The animation's up to a standard which is fine.
The power nowadays.
Yeah, but the lip sync doesn't seem to match at some points.
Is that because it was made in a different language and they've just put a British
That's what I
thing
thought.
in?
But then later on,
Mm-hmm.
it seems to match up.
Right. What were you watching it on? You watched it on Sky?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was very jittery as well. So
Yeah.
it's like movement porn. Come on, kids. Stuff like that. But my littlest enjoyed it. He was laughing his little head off.
But that's the target audience?
It is, but
I mean, if you're thinking something like Toy Story or the new Incredibles, which I really look forward to, that is for the whole genre rather than just. I'm doing that movement porn now as well.
Yeah. Well, we're on camera.
Yeah, that's why I'm wearing a hat. But the right animation, the good animation works.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter that it's animation, and that's why proper good animation, like Incredibles, like Toy Story, people just go, yeah, that's one of my favourite films of all time.
Yeah.
Akira. I love Akira, but when I go back and look at animation, the animation's terrible. It's absolutely awful. But then you get sucked into it and you're like, and you just, no.
Like I don't watch many anime, but like Spirited Away, I've watched.
Studio Ghibli, all the Studio Ghibli
love
ones.
that sort of stuff. That's just stunning, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, Kubo and the Two Strings.
Oh, I loved it. Yeah.
The music, the
music.
words. I mean, it was just.
I love the end. I love the end credits of Kubo, where they just show the size of the skeleton that they have, and it's like, yeah, you show that because you've done so much work on that. Well done.
But it was brilliant. Matthew McConaughey was brilliant. Charlize Theron was brilliant.
Yeah.
The songs were good.
That was another thing. They they sound like they give a crap.
Yeah, you do. You can tell.
But in Monster Family, no one seemed like they were working.
It's
was
like
just
numbers.
Reading lines.
Yeah.
And that's it. My
Not
family's
acting.
been turned into...
Not acting, reciting rather than acting.
But, yeah, I avoid. It's just not
good.
But it's alright, I suppose. Kids deserve better, though.
I Love Dogs. I was going to say I Love Dogs. I love Fantastic Mr. Fox. I Love Dogs. I'm sat there watching the trailer like this.
Yeah.
Come to me, It's just
soon, isn't it?
Oh, it's just it just looks, everything about it looks right. It really does. Wes Anderson, is it?
Yeah.
Just superb.
Yeah. Have you watched anything that isn't part of the Oscar nominations?
What, lately?
Yeah. Because Annihilation came out. I've been meaning to watch that.
I haven't seen it. I haven't watched it. It's the worst thing I have to admit to watching And I do apologise. And I've got to tell your missus, The Greatest Showman.
I'm not a big musical
No, neither am I.
fan.
Not since Rocky Horror Picture Show.
His
My
missus
missus.
keeps on trying to get my missus to watch, what was it, Les Miserables?
Yeah, well, the good news is they're trying to get a double feature for her. That's another thing I want to mention to your missus. But she's been to the show. She then went to the sing-along show on the Sunday last week. And then she said, I didn't like it because
People were singing.
Yeah, basically. She was singing as well. And there's about 19
She
people in
didn't
the
like it,
cinema
she was
singing. But,
I don't know. Yeah, so musicals.
Yeah, she actually asked me, what do I need to take? I said, well, if it was Rock Horror Picture Show, I'd say take rice, take a newspaper, take a rattle, and a water pistol. She says, what are you taking that for? I said, doesn't matter, love. If you don't know it, you don't know it.
What, was it alright then? How was Hugh Jackman? I'm assuming
Hugh Jackman,
he was, on
I'm
form.
not joking, the opening 3 minutes I really enjoyed.
Yeah. 3 minutes, how long's the film?
The opening song was 3 minutes. I thought, okay, that's a really good song. That's great. Then it went kids, and I was like, oh god. And I'm sat there with my Kindle going, anything come on Star Trek, buddy. Just put the football on. No.
Oh, you. I'm just before we get started on the Oscar stuff. Got to the end of the Orville.
Mm-hmm.
Got to the end of Star Trek Discovery.
Yeah.
I love them both. I think they're really good.
The Orville is basically Star Trek the original series.
Yeah.
And it is superb.
It's great.
It is. I mean, and then the interplay. It's like that, and the comedy is done intentionally rather than just.
Yeah. It's. They feel real characters because
it's about caring. It's about caring.
Yeah.
You can see that he loves that.
Yeah.
That whole thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
I remember him appearing in a Voyager episode. He was like in the engineering department, and I was like, "That's Seth MacFarlane."
He stood at the back.
Yeah.
Just so he could get the uniform.
Yeah. It probably is. Yeah, nick it from this set.
It's probably why he's made the Orville just so he can go to the conventions without having to pay for it to go in.
It does. It comes across like he loves it so much, and I really enjoy the story. The stories are good.
Yeah.
The one where
they're up to date.
What was she called? The security officer who's like
who's struggling with fire.
Yeah, that episode where she's in the holodeck or whatever. It's such a great episode.
Yeah. And finally, I like the one where the two meant to be like Klingons sort of thing, and they want to gender
swap the baby because they're all
male.
Are they all male?
They're all male officially.
Right.
There's no females.
No females.
And it's just, but it's so up to date.
And the end as well.
Yeah.
Of that episode where you think that it's going to go one way, but it doesn't, and it's
the morally that I'm not dictating to you, it's whatever you say.
And that's it.
Yeah.
And it's great.
Oh. Right. Okay. Orville or Discovery? Which one?
I
know you have to make a choice here.
Oh, right. I like the lighter stuff.
Yeah.
Orville.
Yeah.
But that last episode of Discovery.
Yeah.
Where they brought in
spoilers.
lovely...
Honestly,
Oh.
The spoiler at the end, and then the music they played.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
the music they played. I was getting goosebumps. Honestly, I was like, I'm getting goosebumps now thinking about it because when you look at your water, you're like, oh no, wait a minute. It was one of those double takes.
Spoiler, right. You've probably seen it, but Star Trek Discovery, the Discovery gets a distress call from the Enterprise, from Captain Pike, and it's great because it's set 10 years before Kirk takes over the Enterprise. Mm-hmm. You see the Enterprise, and it is completely different to what you get in the films where you've got these nacelles that are like massive at the back, and it just looks stupid and a bit too much.
About the modern movies?
The modern movies, yeah.
Right, yeah.
And then, but in this, it's like
the original Star Trek.
Lovely,
the original,
beautiful rendered starship, and it just looks so good.
It's how they imagined it.
Yeah.
And now how they can produce it as close to that as possible.
Yeah,
that's what
as close as
close as possible.
When you see it, and it's like then it's like, oh, beautiful, it's great. and you got it's like a.
The thing is, we don't know if it's pre-Talos 4, do we?
Well, it has to be.
Why?
Oh no, it doesn't have to be. It
doesn't, because they go back to Talos 4 once Pike.
Yes.
Once Pike's been injured.
I'd love to see Talos again because those aliens were perfect. Again, they were the best.
Yeah, they were like everyone, like the Mekon or something. Or they look like how you every imagine an alien looked in the 60s.
Yeah. What I loved about it as well, because like the special effects of that episode were
good for the
60s, but they spent so much money on that pilot, which then ended up being redone.
Jigged.
No, it wasn't rejigged. Well, it was later added in.
Episode,
but the aired pilot was the Kirk one, where No Man Has Gone Before, because audiences didn't like
Nurse Chapel as the second in command.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. But like the head movements where it's moving like that, and it's so good.
Yeah. It's like the pulse, and you can see but they're meant to be like telekinetic, telepathic. It was the first like telepathic thing.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good, and that episode's still bloody. It was in a Rick and Morty episode where they get captured and they're put in a menagerie or whatever.
But I mean, I've been watching them on horror.
Yeah.
You know,
they're all on Netflix, though. So.
I know, but I mean, it's. I'm actually watching Enterprise again. Yeah, and I've gone through the first 23 episodes of the first series. A bit sexist. It's a bit like going back to the first series about how sexist it is. Yeah. It's like, T'Pol, are you going to put your shorts on over there again? You wear your underwear.
There's a lot of lingering on her, isn't there?
Yes.
And she seems to have just been... But I think the best series of Enterprise is the fourth one, where they do the 3-episode stories. Yeah. They're able to flesh stuff out, and they're able to, like, retcon things so Vulcan becomes how we imagine it. But I think Discovery is a better prequel in one series than Enterprise was in 4.
Apart from the first 2 episodes, I didn't like the Klingon ones.
No, I didn't. And like I said, I made a video where I was like, I don't know about this, but then they put the war on the back burner.
We understand why.
But it makes sense.
Yeah.
Because now we're in the Cold War state that we were in
the 50s and 60s.
Yes, and it works.
Yeah. And the fact is that we got some Klingon sex, some Klingon boobies, which was surprising. I never expected that, but I mean, it's almost how you wish, again, how the first series was. But I mean, it's from the viewpoint of someone who's not a captain. It's the first time it's not a captain.
Yeah. It's going to be who is it going to be? It's going to be a Vulcan captain, isn't it? I think they've said it's going to be a Vulcan captain coming.
But is it someone we're going to recognise?
I don't think so. I wouldn't think we would, because...
Think about it. It could be T'Pol.
Oh, it could be. Yeah. But how old should she be? I don't know.
Because she's
have
90.
Longer lives.
Yeah, I mean, she was 90 odd. You could even use the same actress.
Yeah, you could.
Because she's gone older now, and you say it's in, let's say, 80 to 90 years afterwards.
And now that sort of solidifies the link between Enterprise. Yeah. Hey, we've done quite a bit of talking
20 minutes of not one movie.
Discovery, yeah. It's a lot of stuff I've been wanting to go.
I know.
I've written all these things, all these scripts to start recording, but I haven't had a chance to just sit down and do them. And it's like everything's just coming out.
But I mean, who do you talk to? Do you want to talk about Star Trek? Tracy goes, no. Do you want to talk? Do you want to talk about movies? No. Do you want to talk about Coronation Street? Yes. Do you want to talk about musicals? Yes.
Coronation Street. Just imagine if we had a musical Coronation Street. It'd be horrible, wouldn't it?
It was like, I think our favourite episode was something, the moonlighting ones and all that, when they put musical in and that sort of thing. I mean, some of them work. I mean, Buffy, the Buffy musical one.
Yeah.
Some of them work, but it's just no. But anyway.
All right. Oscars.
25 minutes. We have 20 minutes for
20 minutes. It's the Oscars this evening. I don't know which number or how many.
91.
91. Is that? Oh, bloody hell. And 21 of them is. Meryl Streep's been nominated.
If we start at the post.
Right, you do that. I haven't seen the post.
Right,
I haven't had a chance.
I've seen the post. I was underwhelmed. I mean, I was watching Meryl Streep and doing her timid little actress voice, and it was like the bit which is trying to be emotional in The Devil Wears Prada. That's what it felt like to me. And then when she starts to try and become this powerful thing, I'm thinking, it's the Iron Maiden, the Maggie Thatcher. I'm thinking, it's that. And I'm just thinking, it's yes, it's well done. It's everything's perfect. It's mood, the light, and everything else as well. But it just didn't move me at all. Tom Hanks, yeah, but I've said this. I preferred Spotlight as a newspaper thing. I preferred All the President's Men as the government being anti, corrupt and all that. What do you expect? And the paper, which was Michael Keaton again, who was also in Spotlight, as a paper and how the paper runs. Yes, I could see why she's nominated. I can see she does absolutely nothing wrong, as always. She's the actress who does it right.
Yeah.
Tom Hanks as well, but maybe it's me. I didn't see any real chemistry between them.
Well, I can't comment. I haven't seen it.
No.
It's not something that I would go and see, to be honest.
I felt for this. I had to watch them all. I'll buy tonight or buy next week. I'll watch them all. I'll watch the.
I'll watch a couple, maybe a couple tonight. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see what the wife says.
The family situation's like.
Well, we'll get them to bed early because it's school day tomorrow.
Yeah, it's back to work day tomorrow. I've had 17 days off.
Lucky you.
Yeah, I did have to have 2 days, but I went to Newcastle.
Oh yeah.
That was hard work. But no, right. So the post.
The post. Do we need to get a list of what?
To be honest, I'd say 6 out of 10.
We'll
I know
do...
that's weird, but out the films I've watched lately,
why do you think it's up for an Oscar?
Because it's Tom Hanks and
because it's them,
yeah.
and because of the story as well.
The story's good, and it's apt because there's always a war on.
Yeah.
But I mean, she is. It's just I felt like I'd seen it all before from Meryl Streep.
Right.
And Tom Hanks.
He's not falling in love, is he?
The sooner he becomes president, the better. That's all I'm saying. No,
Yeah.
so just no. It's not one I just say watch it. You have to watch it. Someone else I'm going to we'll talk about later on.
Yeah.
But I said to you have to watch
this.
this.
He made me watch them. He made me watch them,
Oh.
and I got through a couple, didn't I? Last night and the day before. Do we need a list of what is actually up for it? Because there's a couple we haven't seen. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's still going, isn't it? Yeah. Sorry, I'll sort myself out. All right. Have you seen Darkest Hour?
I've seen Darkest Hour.
All right, go on then.
Darkest Hour. Loved it. Thought it was brilliant. I really did. Really enjoyed it. It was amazing to see people like Lord Halifax and what they were doing behind the scenes and how undermined he was. It's purely only his determination, his will that made them. They were all just trying. They were just want to kowtow to Germany, kowtow to Hitler, and just do anything.
Right.
And I did hear. I don't know if it was you or something. I heard an interview with him, and he sounds a bit smug and as if he expects, which is always a bad sign.
Bed. Go on.
But
on your bed.
He does deserve it. He really, really deserves it for that. Out of all the male characters, we never get any peace, do we?
No, we don't. It's always a dog. That's why the name fits. A man about a dog. There's always a dog clippy clapping around.
He is superb. It is. You do not think it is Sirius Black at all. You do not think it is, and you believe it, and his own worries and how and his relationship with the king as well. The relationship with the king is my favourite part of the whole thing. You've seen the king's speech, haven't you?
Yes.
Yeah, and it's how he is talking to Churchill. I'll spoil it because he said, "Who's scared of me? Who's scared of me?" And I went, "I'm scared of you." And the king's saying to Churchill, "I'm scared of you." And he's going, "But why?" He says, "Well, we don't know what's coming out of your mouth. It could be a compliment. It could be a put down."
Yeah.
And it is honestly, it's a brilliant movie. That and The Post, I just go, yeah. I watch The Darkest Hour 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times again.
Yeah.
I'm not interested in watching The Post again.
Right. Well, it's hard because I haven't seen The Post, but it seems like one of the films that is just there to fill the numbers.
Yeah.
And because of the star caliber and directing caliber, obviously, and the story as well. And then you've got this, which again is, I think, it seems like a King's Speech
Yeah.
type attempt.
Like a British made
Yeah.
film.
Gary
Just to get the
Oldman, put him in a massive fat suit, get him just acting. I don't think he's going to win.
Well, who would you put? Who do you think is going to get the actual Oscar? Do you think it's going to be the young lad from Call Me by Your Name? Because he's been touted around quite a bit. I still think you should get it. I really do think you should get it. I believed it was Churchill.
Yeah.
I had belief in him as that character.
Yeah. Well, I'll try and watch that tonight. We did. I tried to watch it last night, but.
Kids, family.
No, it was a different film. I'm not going to go into detail because I don't want to get told that. Yeah.
But yeah, that's highly recommended. It's worth being on there. It is really
good.
Is.
Good. Right, because I've seen this next
Dunkirk,
one.
so you can talk about it.
So no, well, I'm just thinking that are they a good double?
Yes.
Because it's around the same
because
time.
It is exactly the same time. Because he in the Dark Star was trying to get them out of Dunkirk,
right?
And how he's actually sacrificing people at the Kane, I think it is. He makes them fight the Germans, so the people at Dunkirk can escape. So he sacrifices 1,000 people, and they die.
Hey, we're going back to Star Trek.
Yeah,
What we got? What are you doing? Go on, keep going.
Yeah, they die, just so that the 200,000 odd can escape.
Yeah.
And it's a great one too. See how what they went through, and what he was going through to make that happen. Because to be honest, it very nearly didn't happen.
Yeah.
And it was only you have to watch the Dark Star to see what he had to put up with.
What he to get
Lord Halifax.
To get...
Lord Halifax, kick him in the nuts. He's evil.
Right, I'm gonna have to watch it because I really enjoyed Dunkirk.
I really enjoyed Dunkirk as well. Do you know what Dunkirk remember, especially the trailer as well? It was like the opening sequence of Dark Knight. You know when it's
completely all organised to an end degree.
Yeah, and it's like the music, the build up of the music and all that sort of thing.
Oh,
you could see who the director was.
Yeah.
And then
the fact that everything's backwards and cut up so that something happens here, but then we're going back
to find out why
10 minutes.
This. Yeah.
Just to see it.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
He's good. He's the fact that if they put visionary in front of his name, it is true. You know.
But it was not Interstellar, wasn't it? Wasn't that? What was the one with DiCaprio?
Inception.
Oh, that's
great.
That was just.
You didn't like? Oh, you loved it.
I
was going to say.
I loved it.
It's going to shook you out. It's such a good film.
It is. It's brilliant. And it's like people say, I don't get it.
How don't you get it? It's a dream within a dream.
Yeah,
within a dream.
Yeah.
Just
sounds like a song.
Just a quick one. Did he get out at the end?
I don't know.
What do you think, though?
Because I think we're meant to think.
A definitive answer.
I think we're meant to think, and it's a film that makes you think. And you think whatever you decide is what happened.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it's not. It could be he's out, could be he's not. You could be still in there enjoying himself with a big gun.
With a big,
Here, dear boy, you're not thinking big enough.
Yeah, but yeah.
So Dunkirk.
Dunkirk.
What did you think of Dunkirk?
I really enjoyed it from the beginning.
Yeah.
We watched it at Christmas, and just after Christmas, obviously, because I like Christmas films. But it was superb. The visuals and the music especially. You're in it, aren't you? You're part of it. And like the scene where they're on the boat, and they're just having like
machine guns,
practice, and it's like, oh my god, so hard.
You're twitching so you're not getting hit. But I mean, I must admit, Harry Styles.
Yeah.
I mean, I heard the interview. He said he was in Dunkirk.
Yeah.
And we're going, okay.
For God's sake, why?
Yeah, of course you are.
He's not an actor. He's a friggin'.
But he acts.
Singer.
He acts in that. They get a performance out of him.
Yeah. He's gonna get a performance out of people, isn't he?
Yeah. But, so I mean, it's when I heard about it, I thought, what is he just in for 10 minutes of a scene sort of thing?
Yeah.
Like,
but no, a lot, isn't he?
Yeah.
That scene as well, where they're on the boat, and that guy goes out because he doesn't want to be inside, and then you know why?
Yeah.
And it's like, it's frightening. it's proper frightening.
But it shows what people were going through at the time.
Yeah.
I mean, you keep saying it's like young people, 18, 19, 20. That's what they were going through, and that's what they...
And Kenneth Branagh at the end, where he's like, "You go, I'll stay. Got to evacuate the French." It's like, excellent.
Well, watch The Darkest Hour.
I will.
Because The Darkest Hour shows you what the French were doing, and the Belgians, and the Dutch.
It's a bit of a shame that they didn't release them at the right time, or...
Because we're talking about music, I just keep thinking science fiction double feature. I'm just singing the song in my head at the moment. I can't get rid of it. So war double feature, Dunkirk double feature.
That'd be awesome.
But no, it's one I will watch again.
Yeah.
And it's one I recommend. Darkest Hour and Dunkirk. Dunkirk was better visually. I tell you, Darkest Hour I think has, because I haven't watched Dunkirk for probably 2 months. Darkest Hour I watched a couple of weeks back, and I'm thinking there's scenes in that I'm thinking it's just he's phoning Roosevelt in the toilet, and he's going like, "Can I have the planes we bought off you?" What do you mean? Well, that money we borrowed off you and bought your planes with, can we have them now? And like Roosevelt saying, "Well, no, we can't. We've passed the bill. We're not allowed to transport any planes to you." He said, "What do you mean?" So they're our planes. We bought them with your money.
Yeah.
I went, "No, you can't." He said, "What I'll do is, I'll leave them on the border of Canada. You get some horses, come over and pull them over to Canada, then they're yours." Because that got them round. And you're thinking, is this how they got through the war?
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh, we'd have to do some fact checking.
If that's true.
But I like the idea. How many Bath meetings did he have? Because that was a big thing. That's like he had meetings when he was in the bath.
No, it wasn't meetings as such. They were dictating letters.
Oh.
So the lady,
she was there, and he was
talking,
like, "Well, if you've got that power, you do it, don't you?"
And he's in the toilet, and he's still trying to dictate letters and stuff like this. And one thing he says, "I'm coming out naked now." She's like, "Oh." Runs off.
Well, we're filming this on the toilet. So.
Yeah, no shit.
Right, yeah. No, Dunkirk, I really enjoyed Dunkirk.
Yeah.
One of my... I reckon if anything would win, it probably could be that.
Right.
Just because
Because
it's Nolan and all that. But I don't know. I haven't seen Phantom Thread.
Yeah.
You haven't seen that, have you?
Seen
so
that,
we're going to have to skip that. But
yeah.
Obviously it is Daniel Day-Lewis, and he is...
making his last movie.
It's his last film. He goes all out, doesn't he?
He doesn't pick a bad movie.
It's true. That's it, isn't he?
Yeah.
He picks and chooses,
he picks,
and there always seem to be...
Yeah, Lincoln, My Left Foot. I mean, was it There Will Be Blood?
Yeah,
that was one of his as well. I mean, it's just...
Drinking Your Milkshake.
Yeah, it's just again.
But he goes all in, doesn't he?
Yeah, but I mean that's probably why he has to give up. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like he can't just become that character. It's almost like he's...
I like the Lincoln. He had everyone calling him Mr. President or whatever, and he would sign. Now I don't know if I'm remembering this wrong, but he would sign emails, President Lincoln.
Yeah.
It's like, hang on though, I don't think
There's
Lincoln
no
had emails.
But it's that famous one, the dentist scene in Marathon Man.
Yeah.
You know Dustin Hoffman and Laurence Olivier.
Yeah.
Where he ran round the block for about 20 to get himself sweating like Hoffman.
Yeah.
And then went to Olivier. So what were you going to say? Well, I'm going to act, dear boy.
Yes. There you go. And that's it.
Yeah. So that's the difference between Dustin Hoffman and Laurence Olivier.
Yeah. Well. He's acting, isn't it? But I suppose he's putting everything into it. He's giving it. He's doing his job.
Yeah.
He's becoming these people. He's becoming a dressmaker.
I mean, Munchkin, I'm pretty sure, like that as well. Gary Oldman.
Yeah.
I mean, Dustin Hoffman.
But I heard on the radio yesterday, he was like, I'm too old to start putting weight on. That's why we've had the suit.
The suit does look good though. Like,
Yeah.
You couldn't tell it's a suit. It's just no. It's. But anyway, so
yeah.
we haven't seen the film. We're
We
not
haven't
sure
seen the film.
about it.
No.
You can tell
Probably
he's off.
that will probably win. He'll probably win an Oscar.
Yeah.
Just because he'll probably win an Oscar.
Yeah.
Just because it's his last film.
Because we haven't looked at it.
Yeah, and we haven't watched it and we haven't talked about it. But
Yeah.
I'm going to save that one till the end because I watched that last night. So Get Out is the next one. That's up for best film, best picture.
Yeah. I don't know. When I watched it, I thought I was hearing all this hype coming out of America and all that, and how good it was, and everything else. Well, right, okay, I'll watch it. And the ending is shocking. But it was. I thought it was like almost like a Stepford Wives. I mean, you could see what was happening.
Yeah.
I thought it was just the body was going to be taken over.
Yeah.
And it was like a Stepford Wives sort of thing, or a pod people, from like, it was just they've perfected this how to do it. But I love films about racism. I like 42, which stars the guy from Black Panther. That's a superb movie. Colour Purple, Mississippi Burning.
Yeah.
It's just how people managed to get through what was being done to them and still held their head high. It was just, and that Get Out. There was underlying threads constantly.
I just like how it had all that, but then it was like something else as well.
Yeah.
They're putting someone's brain in his head, and it's like, who thinks of that?
Yeah.
But no, everything, like the brother who was just constantly at him, like, if you worked out, you'd be a beast, and all. It's like, he should have just gone, shouldn't he? You would have gone.
You wouldn't, no matter how good looking the girl was, even though she's obviously, you could tell after the first half, she's setting you up, mate.
Yeah.
It's just,
oh God, yeah.
She was almost too good looking for him.
Everything, like the policeman who's asking for his details,
ID,
and she's like, no, you don't need that. You don't have to do that.
He's not driving.
Yeah, she's really nice, but no, let's cover up the fact that he's here.
Yeah.
Because if he takes that, there's like a paper trail, isn't there? Oh, she's mental as well, isn't she? Where she keeps the milk and the cereal separate, keep the colour and the white separate, because that's how it's just visually really, really good. And it's like,
is that going to win now?
No, I don't think that's going to win. It could win because
it's nominated.
Obviously, but I don't know. I like Get Out. It's enjoyable, but I haven't watched it again.
Yeah.
Because I think it's always with like twist films where something happens.
You see dead people.
I can't go back.
Yeah.
Unless it's superb.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean,
you're seeing different things.
It's just we kill everybody. Everybody's dead.
The original ending was an actual cop.
Yeah.
And we know what would happen. Obviously, he's dead, wouldn't he? Oh, in prison. So, but they went for the happy ending, which, as I've said earlier, I like happy endings. Yeah,
you're a happy ending sort of guy.
Yes.
Especially a Thai massage parlour.
Yeah, so Get Out. Don't think it's going to win, but good film.
Yeah, is that we just got an 18 rating now? We can't show it to the kids that because of what I've just said. Is that being cut out?
I'm not going to cut nothing out. Call Me by Your Name is another one that I haven't seen.
No.
I don't actually know much about this one.
I think it's set in France, and basically two
Arm
men
and
fall
Hammer,
in love.
isn't it?
Arm and Hammer.
Yeah.
And he's like the big buff American who the guy becomes almost infatuated with him, but he's still having a relationship with another woman as well. And it's just, I haven't seen it, but you read things, don't you?
Yeah. Well, sometimes.
Well, you don't like your spoilers, do you? So you don't like watching your trailers.
I try and skip stuff, and I like trailers.
It's like, well, I watch a trailer. If a trailer immediately turns me off, I know not to watch that movie. It's very rare that I see a bad trailer. But you really see a bad trailer. But if a trailer just goes, then I won't watch the film. So with that, it just looked as if like Oscar material. Do you think
they're going for the Moonlight thing? Because that was the winner last year, wasn't it?
I mean, I just like decent movies, I like good movies. if it's a good movie, and it's Moonlight was a brilliant movie. Moonlight was superb, and that was nominated because it was a brilliant movie. It wasn't nominated because it was gayness in Africa.
Yeah.
That's the way it should be. It shouldn't. I know that there's horrible things about ethnicity and everything else as well, but it should be the best 8 movies, the best 8 people, the best of this, and that's it.
It's not low, is it?
But I mean, it should start with who's the best for the role. What is the role about? Should be a black person, then it's a black person. If it's a white person, it's a white person. If it's a green person, because she's in Star Trek, then fine, it's a green person as well.
Or is a
Blue Andorian
sea creature or something like that.
I mean, we're getting on to
We're
that
getting
next.
that, yeah. Is that next?
Yeah.
Oh no, well, we'll get this one out of the way as well, because I haven't seen this one either. Lady Bird.
Yeah.
Have you seen it? No?
I haven't seen it, no. We're doing really well for last night.
Yes. Don't know anything about it. Anything about just like young people.
A young girl who changed her name to Ladybird because that's what she wants to be. And I've seen the trailer, but to be honest, my mind just went off halfway through it. Maybe we are just...
Can't relate to it.
Well, yeah, maybe that's it. Or maybe I'm just, a chop cock suey superhero sort of guy. That sort of things I go for. But I'm the biggest Rocky Horror Picture Show fan, so I mean it's not exactly the same thing, is it? So it's not what I want to see.
No.
But I don't want to see a lot of movies, and
you pick and choose, like you say.
Yeah.
Whatever grabs you at the trailer. So yeah, this hasn't grabbed you. We haven't watched it.
No.
It probably won't win.
No, that's another one that will win.
It's going to win, yeah.
Yeah, because we don't watch it.
Yeah.
But I mean, are we being
snobbish?
Yeah, not snobbish. Oh, it probably is snobbish. But I mean, are we picking just movies we want to talk? We talked about when we're doing this. We talk about Doctor Who, Star Trek.
Yeah.
We are talking about
Star
the geek
Wars.
world, Star Wars. And it's films that we want to watch. We want to see. We should really
have a all round thing.
Yeah,
we should see everything. It's just but it's getting time, and something that I've recently come to decide is we live in the arse end of nowhere that gets nothing. If we lived in a city, we could go and see like previews of
films.
I mean, and you could go and like review things.
No, it's like
I don't know.
No, I mean I don't disagree with you. I mean we've got the View, £5 for cinema.
That's £5. That's the good thing.
£3 on a Monday.
Yeah.
I mean it's there's no reason apart from the weather lately that you shouldn't go to the pictures. It's
not our weather. Our weather's fine. We haven't had any snow.
But it's just it's the time, because it's like obviously a film will take 2.5 hours, right? That means you're out the house for 4 hours. No matter what you say, you're out for 4 hours. You're travelling, watching the adverts, everything else as well. It always finishes half an hour after it says it does.
Yeah.
It always starts half an hour afterwards, unless you go and see Star Trek Double Bill.
Yeah.
Sorry, Star Wars Double Bill. And there was like we started before Endale.
That was great, wasn't it?
Oh.
But it's because it was finishing at like 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah, but the other one was finishing at 3:30 in the morning because we got away with it.
Oh, it was good that.
Solo.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Yeah.
Right. What do you want to? Because I feel like you want to end with that one.
Yeah.
Should we talk about that one?
Yeah. Shape of Water.
Okay, Shape of Water. I watched this last night. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was a Del Toro movie. It was the way it looked.
It is set in the 50s, isn't it? Yeah, it is set because I got the feeling that it was like a sort of timeless aesthetic where it's based on the 50s, but it isn't actually set there. It could have been set anywhere.
Yeah,
but
an alternative universe 50s or something like
stuff,
Oh, the 50s, you could tell because of the
cars, yeah.
That car was lovely.
It
was. It's the way that whole place was built. Yeah, they were all. It's not green. They're all worried. It's a bit anti-Russia, anti-communism. Everything else as well. He finds her because he likes being quiet.
Yeah.
That
scene where
I know. And she likes cleanliness, and his rotten fingers and she's like it's just
oh god, yeah,
but I mean I loved it. I absolutely loved it, but I'd rather watch Hellboy.
I'd
I'd rather watch Pan Labyrinth.
It was, yes, I mentioned that to
Yeah.
my wife when watching it. It was like, it was kind of, what's he called in Hellboy?
Yeah,
Abe
Abe Lincoln.
Yeah. Sapien, isn't it?
Abe Sapien, is it?
I don't know. It's like his prequel.
Yeah.
Before John Hurt finds him.
Yeah, it's like, but I mean, every time I see Abe Sapien Hellboy, I think it's Fraser Crane's brother Niles.
Yeah, so did I.
Yeah, it's just the way he acts and everything. It's nice.
But that's the same guy from Discovery, isn't it? As well. You know the acting captain.
Yeah.
That's him, as well.
I'm
sure it is.
No, it's not.
Is it not?
No, because it's a bald guy.
No, I mean the actor.
Is it the actor from that? Right, I thought you were talking about Niles.
No, not Niles. No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So in Hellboy and in The Shape of Water and in Star Trek Discovery, it's the same actor.
Yeah.
On your bed. Oh, things going on still. Disturbing. Yeah. So, no, I really enjoyed it. Is it Michael Shannon? Shannon was. He just plays a mental guy.
Yeah.
Perfectly.
But he does it all the time. I mean, it's like I didn't love him in Superman because Man of Steel because it was Batman versus Superman, wasn't it? He was in.
No, it was Zod.
General Zod, but was it not? Does he not kill him when he comes back? I'm mixing them up. But I liked him in. Is it Midnight Special?
Oh yeah, that's good, isn't it?
It's just that's a movie.
Yeah, that's proper like sad as well at the end.
Yeah.
It's like no.
That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, probably. No, I did like it.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it.
it's just.
But no,
I think he's a brilliant actor. I really do.
Yeah, he is. I like his like Boardwalk Empire reunion with
John
Hofstadter, the guy who was the Russian.
I never really watched Boardwalk Empire.
Did you not?
No.
Very good series.
Didn't get a chance really. It's probably something I can watch on Netflix.
Yeah, it probably is on there
somewhere.
It's good. It's good. You should watch it. But he, the doctor who gets shot in the jaw, he's in it as well. I like the fact that it was set in the 50s, obviously with all the red, the fear going around, and the good guy is a Russian, and the bad guys are American. It's very topsy-turvy, isn't it?
He's a traitor. Yeah, but he's the one that's helping.
But
he's the one that's actually.
He wants to save the life.
Yeah,
of
he's
this.
the nice guy.
Yeah.
But I think he was being a traitor, like most of the ones in those days, were because they felt that the establishment was so bad.
Well, it was two superpowers against each other, so it was.
Uncle Vinegar versus
who's going to win?
Uncle Vinegar versus Uncle Sugar. Yeah. It was like, which one do you prefer, sugar or vinegar? But I loved it.
Vinegar.
I loved the signs.
Yeah, it was so visual as well.
Thank you.
You couldn't
not say that to you.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a lot of it. You couldn't take your eyes off the screen.
Off it. No, and it was done. Again, I actually think the direction of that and everything else and the way it was set and the setting was better than the post. And the post all 70s, like people smoking all that sort of thing and that sort of thing. I do think that's Shape of Water. Yeah.
Do you reckon Shape of Water, because it's Del Toro's, it's more of stylized?
Yeah.
It's completely. It's very colourful. It's green or maybe teal. I don't know. But it just looks nice. Yeah. It's nice to look at, and everything. Like when she's on the way to work and she's on the bus looks great.
It's like when they go in it's like we don't serve your people. It's like the way they treat the black people in the canteen again. That racism. You're thinking he's a really nice guy. Then he comes out and he just swears at them. You're like, oh God, and it's. No, brilliant movie. It's my second favourite. If it wins, I can understand why, and I don't disagree.
Yeah, you don't mind it.
I don't mind it.
I don't think it will win because I think it's too. For all the fuddy-duddies who are on the board of the Oscars, I think it's too out there. I think they've only put it there because it's
brilliant.
Well, yeah.
Because it's brilliant. They still have to put the brilliant movies up.
They do.
Yeah.
but they don't always.
That's true. But I mean, it's no, I really enjoyed it. But I mean, there's other movies that I think. Well, we'll talk about the last Oscar one. Then I want to talk about I, Tonya.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's not on there, is it?
No, it's not on there. I, Tonya, but she's nominated.
Oh, she?
Yeah, she's nominated for the female, and she should get it.
Yeah.
No, she shouldn't get it because
she shouldn't get it.
Ebbing should get it.
Right.
The billboards.
Yes.
But Tonya, it's. We'll talk about it in a minute. You haven't seen it yet, have you?
No.
Oh, yeah. You have to watch it.
Okay. Well, there's only.
I've been on holiday for 2 weeks.
You've been able to watch it.
I've been watching a lot.
I've been recovering
from
operations.
Huh?
All right.
I'm not mentioning that.
No. What was I going to say? No. What I really liked about Shape of Water. No. What not like. What I found confusing about Shape of Water was how watertight her bathroom was.
Yeah, when she sellotaped it up and all that sort of thing to open it up.
Like what? Yeah, it's good though.
That baby Blaze box, I think like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I quite like the description of it. So is he?
Yeah. You can't trust anyone, even when they're flat out. Yeah.
So don't trust the Ken dolls with Barbie.
How? I just don't. I like the. Oh, I don't know how to talk spoilers. It's hard, isn't it? Because you want to talk about like the end and how it was set up at the beginning. That what happens, yeah, and it makes sense. And I hope I'm not getting the wrong end of the stick in thinking that he did that. She was that. Yeah. So right, okay, I'm good. Yeah.
Because she had the mark, didn't she?
She did have the mark. She had the scars, which Michael Shannon didn't mind.
As long as she's quiet.
Yes, as long as she's quiet. Okay. Should we move on to our last Oscar film?
The best.
And I'm going to let you take the lead because you enjoyed it. I watched it last night. I really enjoyed it. I actually texted you halfway through saying, "Oh my god!"
But that was it's the only
Woody Harrelson.
Yeah, Woody Harrelson. I mean, to be honest, that's the other one. I'm surprised he's not been nominated for the other one, the
Spine.
The Johnson one.
Oh.
When he's in the President Johnson. He did that. ABJ, was it? That was a pretty. He was good in that as well. But Woody Harrelson, he came from being the thick one in Cheers. Now he's just. Honestly, he can still do that. I mean, like White Men Can't Jump.
But he went, and then he started like abusing taxi drivers in London, and then he's worked his way back up, and he's doing really well.
He is, and he's acting.
He just seems to be doing anything as well.
He's doing anything, but his performances in that are always good.
Yeah.
I mean, he was good in Apes.
Yeah.
In German Apes, and it was a bit talky, but it was good. But in this. Again, spoilers, but
we're going to go spoilers for this.
Yeah, he's like at the beginning he's like a man trying to do a difficult job, but not doing it very well, not really trying hard enough.
Yeah,
you don't know why he's looking after Sam Rockwell.
No,
and you know there's something there. You don't know why.
Is it because
his dad was a mate or something? Yeah. Was your dad? But when watching it, he brings the film all together.
Yeah, he does.
I mean, she's brilliant in it, and some of the things she does, and some of the things she says.
Yeah.
And all that, and
but as well, there's all this animosity between them.
Yeah.
But then when he coughs, when she's been arrested, she's quick to help because there's still the feeling of community and whatnot there. She's not a bad person.
She's just in a bad situation.
Not until the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a bad situation, and they are still human.
Yeah,
and they are still.
It's always she's trying to. She's feeling guilty. She tells him, "Of course it was you. Who else would bloody do it?" But I love the scene in the restaurant.
Yeah.
With
Peter Dinklage.
And the way he talks to her.
Yeah.
Oh, he gives it both barrels.
He does, doesn't he? Oh. Yeah. It's like that's proper.
Yeah, you're being told.
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
You think you're doing me a favour. But I personally, but I loved I mean, he's not up for a director or Oscar.
No.
No, he's not, because he's getting it for the writing and not for the production of the film itself, but not for direction. But I loved his other film, In Bruges.
Yeah.
I can't remember who he did.
I never saw In Bruges.
Oh, you not seen In Bruges?
No, I wanted to see it, but
Sorry. It's some of the most quotable lines in there, which you can't quote on a family show.
It's not a family show. It's a YouTube show.
Yeah, it's the one where he's talking to the Americans as they go up the bell tower. It's just, it's a sight to see, and everything about it I absolutely loved it. I've watched it 3 times already.
Yeah.
I will watch it again, and I'll keep watching it. It's a keeper.
Yeah, it's just like I'm going to go into spoilers. I don't care. I've warned you. Just the Woody Harrelson, the bit where he's
in the barn.
They do that day, and you're like, well, focusing on him. He's obviously he's going to do so. He's going to find the killer and whatnot. And then he goes to see his horses, and then I must have taken my eyes away for a second. And then I looked back, and I saw the bag on his head with the words. I read the words. I was like, no! And then he's out of it, and then it's Sam Rockwell, who is an asshole from the beginning, pretty much. He's so angry and racist.
He's Trump.
Yeah. But no.
Not Trump.
No, because
Trump voter.
Right, he's a Trump voter because they can have a U-turn and because he does, and it's like a letter, and obviously he comes through the fire and all that and changes, and he starts to think.
Do you think he's being too nice to him, the director? Do you think he should be, because it's almost instantaneous like that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Should he still?
What's the time period? What's the time between? Because he's in hospital.
Yeah.
And he's all bandaged up, so it must be at least a month.
Mm-hmm.
And he sees how the guy he threw out the window treats him by giving him a juice, and he's obviously got that time to start thinking. And then he goes into the bar, and all that happens. I think Marina said that so many times. She said, if you get started on, scratch someone, so you've got the DNA up the fingernails.
I'm not going to start with your missus. Yeah.
No, but I can see the change, but he doesn't change fully because he is still then at the end going to take the law into his own hands. So I don't know.
But is he taking the law into his own hands because he still thinks of himself as a lawman?
I don't know.
Because he wants to become a detective, isn't it? That's the whole point about it. Because Woody Harrelson said.
But by doing that, you're not going to be able to.
But again, it's how he sees it. It's how he sees it, how he perceives himself. He perceives himself as he's trying to help, he's trying to get through it all.
I'd love to know if that scene with him throwing that guy out the window was just one shot, because the way it was filmed, it looks perfect. And he's like, smash, walk through, the camera's following him upstairs. And what are you doing? Shut up! And goes downstairs.
And he's lying there.
Yeah, and then the guy, the new guy, he's watching him walk into the police station. Quick, stands like that. You see the badge, and then the badge goes away, and he goes to help, and he's like, "Oh, that's going to come back and hit him."
Well, you can see it where he was looking, but it was the fact he came out and said, "I'm not just a racist. It's like, I hate white people too."
Yeah, it's a good film. I really enjoyed it. You want that to win.
I want that to win. I want her to get the Oscar as well.
Yeah.
Although I want to talk about I, Tonya.
Go on then. Talk about I, Tonya.
I, Tonya. Sorry about Tonya Harding. Imagine...
It was a boyfriend, wasn't it?
Yeah. Imagine Deadpool.
Yeah.
Right?
Right, okay.
Doing a sports... like a sports... historical thing about sports. And it's all happening as well at the same time.
Yeah.
I mean, there's there's like a montage of things that she does. She's got a shotgun and she's shooting her husband because she doesn't like him. It's a bad with him. She's like, this never happens. And then they do a Rocky montage when they're doing the exercises, and the thing goes, she did do this, and then the next bit, she did this as well. And it's honestly, they're just talking to you like Deadpool, fourth. I was sat in my missus' as well watching, thinking, no, it cannot be true. And it's basically two people's viewpoints of what was happening.
Yeah.
And then meshed together,
Oh,
talking to you.
right.
And the guy who actually did it, who thinks he's a secret agent, and who's the bodyguard, I'm a bodyguard. No, you're not. I'm a secret agent. No, you're not. He said that I've been published. What you published in Happy Campers. They said I was the best assassin they've ever seen. And you're thinking this cannot be true. It's another one is like like Trump America, that sort of thing. They're saying about how people are so redneck it hurts. A bit like this is so cockney it hurts sort of thing. And he's an international assassin who's hired by everyone. Guess where he lives? With his mother in the basement of his mother's house. And it's before mobile phones, so he's sitting on the phone, Mum, can you redial it for me please? And she's putting the phone number back in again, and there's a cord all the way down to the basement,
Right,
so he can talk.
I'll add this to my list. It sounds...
I've never laughed so much in my life. And she never actually, well, according to this, she never actually knew about it.
Yeah.
She just, it was just, and her mother is so awful. So awful. It's just.
She went down, didn't she? Well, she didn't go down, but the public hated her, didn't they?
Yeah.
Afterwards.
But well, she was always the person they hated anyway because she was
right.
She was not the upper class, nice girl.
So is this film trying to?
No.
No.
No. It's just showing this is what happened.
Yeah, they're just showing it,
is,
right?
Yeah,
so it's quite straightforward biography.
It's a biography. It's a sports biography. It breaks the fourth wall. It's hilarious. It's literally hilarious.
Jesus.
And the mother, some of the lines she comes out with. I mean, again, for supporting actress, I think she should get the supporting actress one. Oh, just watching it. It is so funny. It's so funny. It's unbelievable. It is one you have to watch.
Yeah, we will. Well, there's so many on the list, like Annihilation.
Annihilation, we need to get out. It's actually coming out on. I think it's
on Netflix now.
Is it? Was it Netflix? I knew it was on something.
No, they released it.
Because it's at the same time, sort of thing.
It's because I think they changed something else. But
no,
they
had it. It was 3 weeks.
This a lot, aren't they?
Yeah, 3 weeks in the cinema, and then they had it to be put around the world, sort of thing.
I think we got it first, and then in America everywhere else got it on Netflix. America have to have it in the cinema.
Yeah.
But
that's the money, isn't it?
Yeah.
Money.
I just feel there's a lot of things happening at the moment. Like that Cloverfield film came out on Netflix.
Is that Cloverfield Chronicle? Is it? I thought it was a TV series rather than the one that's set in space.
It's Paradox. Cloverfield Paradox. Released because it was crap. So I haven't seen it. Oh, it stopped again. But released because the reviews weren't very good. So get out. I think Netflix paid a lot of money for it. I don't know where they get their money from.
Oh, if you've got people paying £8 every month, it's more than
a lot of people, isn't it?
I mean, I think that was one of the biggest gifts was Netflix at Christmas. I mean, really? I got it for the 2 kids and my other 2 kids, all 4 of them. I'm talking about Tracy's kids and my kids. I got them a Fire Stick and Netflix on it, just something that you can say, here, and you can just watch it, sort of thing.
It's good though, because I have it once. It's on my phone. It's on my lad's TV upstairs, and it's on my other lad's pad. Yeah. So that's 3, and it's on my PS4 as well.
Yeah. Well, we've got it on the Fire Stick. I've got it on my tablet. Missy's got it on her phone and her tablet. It just depends how many people are watching it, and the 2 kids have got it. But we paid for 3. We paid for 3 subscriptions. Yeah. So I don't have one. That's the amazing thing. I'm the actual one that doesn't have one. But I've got the Amazon, so that's what I've been told.
Releasing these films though, what do you think about? Is Hollywood trying to think this might be an easy way of doing it, or like beat?
Well, Bright. I mean, Bright. How much was it? 100 million he spent on that sort of thing. You don't like it. We had this thing, but the Alien. What was it? Alien
Nation.
Alien Nation. It was basically the same thing.
Yeah.
They've just.
That's what I wanted to say about Shape of Water. It's basically just Splash.
Yeah, reversed.
reversed and with more special effects.
More special effects than less Daryl Hannah naked.
And less Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
He went over to the post.
The red was a bit clicky. Them the Dolphins.
But no, I just feel like are they trying to do something? Are they trying to just test the water for releasing films out to people instead of doing cinema release?
Well, again,
it's
the home box. It's HBO. That's how it started in the first place. They're looking at people buying things at home. It's like when you're paying for the fighting now and all that sort of thing. That's the way they're going to go. I mean, it's as nations, the more of you that are stuck in your house, watching TV, not wandering the streets, it's turning to Mega City 1. They do not want you out. They don't want you watching things live. They want you to stay in your house where you're controlled. If you're in your house, with your four walls and all that, you're not outside committing any problems.
Brazil.
Oh, okay, Brazil then, rather than what do you call it?
I just don't want to lose the cinema.
Of course you don't. But I mean,
I like the cinema.
I love the cinema. It's not the best cinema, but it's a very good cinema.
Yeah. We're gonna have to go and see a film at the Roxy.
In Ulverston?
Yeah, because it
because
the old fashioned.
Well, why don't we go to Ambleside? It was a nicer version of the old version.
Yeah, that's true.
We can take the message, say we'll take you out for a nice dinner.
Yeah. Oh, hello. Didn't know you were coming in.
You mean it's buy one get one free? You get a meal as well. What we're going to see? Fun enough, the Avengers have just come out.
No, we're seeing it at midnight.
Yeah, I know.
We're gonna have to. Are the tickets out? We'll have to have a look.
I have to look.
They moved it
It's
forward.
not long.
It's not 4th of May now.
When is it?
27th.
Oh, of April.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They moved it earlier because there was a. My mate showed me this at work.
It's 2 weeks. Get 2 weeks before Solo just ruins them all and takes all the money.
I'd laugh if it did. It would be hilarious. No.
I'll get an extra weekend before Deadpool takes everything.
Yeah. Robert Downey Jr. was like messaging Marvel on Twitter or something. Go on.
No, do that for
and he was like having a back and forth and stuff, and he said, "Well, we'll just give this gift to you," and it was like bringing it a week earlier.
Spoiler alert.
Go on.
Lego.
Oh.
Have you seen the new? They've released 5 Infinity Gauntlets.
Oh, they haven't.
They have, each with 3 characters to show you what the 5 battles are.
I know that with the Black Panther Lego, they had an Infinity Stone in it.
Yeah. No, but they've actually did 5 places. You can see how all the battles look in 5 battles. Yeah. And there's meant to be a one where the people at the end are the Vision.
Yeah.
Because I don't think he might not die even.
I don't think he's going to die.
He doesn't need to die.
No, I think he's just going to be reduced.
Less
his
power.
Less power. We can't talk. Less powered. He's going to have less power.
Yeah, so there's 5 Lego Infinity Wars being released, and each one has got 3 different characters.
Yeah.
So that's going to be the premise of each part of the film, and it's the Vision, and 2 others who are at the battle at the end, sort of thing. But you said people are going to die, don't you? That's what you think.
Well, die or get lost. I think there has to be stakes where I don't want Avengers 4 to start with the main cast, with the main Avengers. I want the next film to be. I want it to be starting from the scratch again. So like Thanos has won. He's completely.
So you want like
do you
want like a Red Dawn?
So
it's like a guerrilla movement or something like that.
Yes. I want to see this MCU completely obliterated.
Yeah.
And I want them to only have a handful of heroes who are alright. I don't want it. The dream sequence in Batman v Superman, with Batman being the only person there fighting,
and all that sort of thing.
all that. I want to see that in the MCU. I want to see actual consequence for things that have happened. Because there hasn't been. All these villains are all quickly killed off. There's no real threat.
Unless you use the Time Infinity Stone.
But they can do that at the end. I don't mind that.
Yeah.
Fixing it or whatever, because they could do anything, and that's how they could get new actors to play
the Time Infinity Stone, is that the one that Doctor Strange has got?
Yes.
So
I don't think he has to get all of them. He has to get all.
Well,
of
you
them
can see a
'cause-
bit where he's got like the Vision one. He's
yeah,
got 3.
I think he's got 2.
2.
Oh,
is it?
in the toy, in the Lego.
No, I'm talking about in the just
yeah,
in the.
he's got 2, hasn't he? He's got
'cause he's put
the
it in
one.
the green and
I
the
think he's got
orange.
the one from Xandar,
Yeah.
and he's going to have the one from Loki.
But you see him taking the one. No, because that's why I'm getting the third one. Because Loki gives him one. He gets one from Vision. You see it taken out of Vision's head.
Well, you don't see it taken out.
You get the
it's
screen.
starting
Yeah.
to be pulled out, but I don't think he's going to get it from there. I think he's going to take it out himself because that's one of his. I can't remember what he's called.
Yeah, those.
One of his kids.
Minions.
Yeah, but
Well, is that the black? Like they've got the black, like the. His minor superheroes, isn't it?
yeah.
You've got like the black dwarf, is it called, or something? And the
Yeah,
all those was Ebony and Onyx and all those sort of things.
yeah. I don't think he's going to lose it too quick. I think it's going to be in the last third or whatever, and that's when I think that Thanos has to get all of them, and then it has to end on a massive cliffhanger, and then I want to see in Avengers 4 a broken world where it is. I think Ant-Man needs to be part of the crew.
Mm-hmm.
But have you seen the shot? There's a shot of Captain America and that walking down. It's from the trailer. It's in the trailer, and behind Captain America, you can see Captain Marvel's costume.
Yeah.
So she's in it.
Well, we did say that, didn't we? I think
Yeah.
because it's set in the 90s.
Yeah, they're going to be. I think they're going to be time hopping a lot, but they have to destroy the world. And I think Robert Downey Jr., Captain America, Thor,
Chris Evans.
yeah, they all need to be.
If you find your 3 movies,
Yeah, they need to be put aside for Avengers 4. They have to be the ones who are being rescued, even if that means that, say, Falcon takes up the shield and becomes that because
or Hawkeye.
or Hawkeye. Well, no, Falcon.
But the thing is, both of them would have to take the superhero serum unless they get it from Black Panther.
They could get it from
unless the Winter Soldier picks it up.
Oh, Winter Soldier, yeah. Well, yeah, all right, Winter Soldier. He could take it. I think, yeah, he needs to take it up in Avengers 4 to then save the others, and that's how I want these films to go. Because if Infinity War ends with an equilibrium, it's gonna be shit. It needs to have stakes. You're having him coming in looking like Bruce Willis.
And going out looking like Deadpool.
Yeah. Yeah. Give me some stakes in these Marvel films, please.
Who's died lately? No one's died lately.
No one's died.
You've had one guy break his back.
All the bad guys die.
Yeah.
Like Killmonger didn't have to die. He could have been locked up in an adamantium, in a vibranium cell, and then, like I think you said it, he could have been brought out when Thanos attacks to help.
Yeah. But I mean, was that not Civil War when he used all the baddies? I mean, are they making a Civil War 2?
Probably not. Well, it's probably somewhere in the pipeline. Because now they've got Captain Marvel.
Yeah, because they brought, as I said, they brought all, I mean, in Civil War, the comic books, all the baddies
Yeah,
were
all the
helping,
baddies start.
which is why the
yeah.
Punisher started going,
Yeah.
and killing them all.
Yeah. But Punisher's not part of it, so.
No.
There's.
But they mentioned the Avengers, something. They mentioned the Avengers when they're doing
They
the
have,
Avengers
yeah.
and all that sort of thing.
Yeah, but it's always the.
It's just at the end of Jessica Jones. I can't wait to see who it is.
Yeah, well,
we know who it is. Yeah.
Also, again, yeah, him. What a waste! He is probably the most powerful frigging villain in the whole MCU. He could control anyone.
Yeah, he's died before though.
Well, death doesn't mean a thing in this universe because Iron Fist, the bad guy in that, was brought back from the dead.
Well, that was the which got into the hand. The hand can bring people back from the
Well,
dead.
why couldn't someone have swooped in, picked up Tennant, put him in a whatever, and brought him back? I don't like villains being. I've never liked it ever since Batman '89, where the Joker dies.
Yeah.
I didn't like it because I thought, well, I want to see him again. This is all we're getting, and they carry that on.
But that's because you like a comic book series or you like a TV series, which are not standalones.
Yes.
It's a standalone. It's standalone. That's what they're saying. You can't have. Yes, you've got this wonderful super villain, but they can't just keep it because they lose their
threat.
Yeah.
The Daleks.
Yeah.
They've
lost
blown
their
up so many times and then they've come back as a threat, but they're
Or the
not.
Cybermen.
Yeah.
Although the last Cybermen, when that the bit where she gets turned into a Cyberman,
Yeah.
the first one of those two.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
That was good. Yeah. I don't know, but yeah.
Did
There
you
we
enjoy
have it.
Christmas? Doctor Who.
I
We've discussed this before because it was no baddie.
there wasn't no.
I still enjoyed it.
It was yeah. I enjoyed it. I think I enjoyed it.
Uh-huh.
I think it was an alright send off. I don't think he had the impact that like Tennant had, where it was all about him at the end.
To be honest, Tennant I think saved Doctor Who. I know.
Chris Eccleston was better.
I agree, but I'm talking about for people who watch Doctor Who.
I think it brought in a lot of younger,
girls,
like female audience, and I think that this is going to bring in another. The new Doctor's going to bring in another set of new viewers, and I don't mind it. I'm still going to be there. I'm still going to watch it.
Oh yeah.
I think that this is going to be quite nice. I think new writers is going to be so good.
But it's Witchcock from the Chase is meant to be one of our helpers.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But that's all right.
Yeah.
He can be somewhat.
Yeah,
he might not be there all along, all the time.
It's just that I don't like forced comedy. You know what I mean? I don't like he's quite natural. So
Catherine Tate in series 4.
Yeah.
I hated that idea because that Christmas episode she was in.
The wedding one with the bride.
But then after that, in that series, she wasn't that bad. That episode of Turn Left, where it was her on her own, was great.
Yeah.
Where she was in an alternate universe, and everything that the Doctor had stopped happened, and like London's gone, and everyone's all the southerners are up north. Yeah, it was good. So I don't. I think he's been in it before. He's been in Sarah Jane Adventures, and he played the Pied Piper.
Yeah.
And I didn't recognise him because of all the makeup and that, and he's not actually that bad an actor. So okay. So Oscars, that's it.
Right. So name your film.
What?
Who's going to win?
Probably 3 Billboards.
I do 3 Billboards.
I'm assuming.
Best male.
I don't know who's up for it. I'm gonna have to look at her.
I still think it's going to be Sirius.
I
still think Gary Oldman's going to win it because it is a great performance.
Yeah.
Female, I'd love Tonya Harding to win it because it's so hilarious, so over the top. But what you call from three Billboards, that performance, it's a change of the eyebrow.
Yeah.
Goes from you can see emotions changing just by just the slightest thing.
It's Daniel Day-Lewis who's going to win. He's going to win. I think it should be. I can't say Gary Oldman because I haven't seen Darkest Hour. That's it. There's only 5. Daniel Day-Lewis, Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah.
Daniel Kaluuya, Denzel Washington.
Because he's on the
Denzel Washington. What's he been in?
He was in the one where he was telling his kid that he couldn't become a basketball player.
Ah, right.
And
Okay.
a baseball player sort of thing. It was a good movie. It was just dark.
Yeah. So all right, I'll have a look back at Actress as well. See if that pops up. Sally Hawkins in The Shape of Water, Meryl Streep, Frances McDormand, Margot Robbie, Swat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably say. She was good in that.
She was. Honestly, you have to watch. Margot Robbie she does crazy well.
Yeah. That's why she's.
It's not crazy like Harley. It's not Harley. It's just different type of crazy.
Yeah.
And it's the way a mother. I'm talking about a mother should get the best support because it's just amazing how she talks to her.
Oh well. Yeah.
We'll see.
With that.
We'll find out what happens.
Find out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Maybe
when we get up.
Yeah. Well, I'll find out about 5 o'clock in the morning.
When you get up.
Oh!
I'll be up at 6 walking the dog.
I don't want to. Anyway, yeah. Oh well. I've been the Ultimate Movie Geek. This has been.
I'm still Stig a Dump.
Yes, Stig a Dump. Craig Lambo Lambert. This has been Man About a Dog movie podcast. And
we'll see who's right.
Well, you're probably right. I don't really watch the Oscars, to be fair.
It's like
Can't watch
to
it,
be
it's
honest,
gone too late.
it's like the Super Bowl. I'm going to watch the Super Bowl first quarter.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
All
what
right.
happens. You never make it through at the end.
I hear the baby crying. We'll call it a day, and we'll see you later.
Yeah. See you next week.
Hello, it's the Ultimate Movie Geek here. I forgot to add this little bit on at the end. If you want to follow me, you can do that on Facebook at the Ultimate Movie Geek. I am also on WordPress, where I write some articles sometimes, and also Instagram, where I upload photographs and memes and stuff. So follow us there at the Ultimate Movie Geek. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and please subscribe if you want to.